Hello, hello, hello. We're back again here in the studio. This is the Entrepreneur Talk Radio Show. I am your host, Dr. Kim, and this is, of course, Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX. I'm having all kind of technical difficulties trying to get myself live on the air, but I'm in the studio with my girl, Heidi.
Hey.
Hey, Heidi.
Hi.
How
How's
are
everybody
you?
doing this beautiful Saturday?
A little wild, a little crazy.
I know. We're always wild and crazy. Life wouldn't be fun without that.
What about my cat? I got my Miss Cat's in the room.
Now, I remember the first time I met you. It was fun.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
What were we doing?
We were at the car auction.
Buying cars.
Buying cars.
Buying cars.
I was trying to get a boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost had it.
I
Yeah.
had it.
That's what I'm saying.
I got my
No,
boat.
she got it.
I got that boat, girl.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see what I'm talking about? That's called
I could go
support.
back and pick it up, though.
That's called support. You can go back and pick it up.
I think it's still there. Look,
She's the only person I know that beauty can buy cars.
look, I just walked up in there. I said, I ain't got no money, but I want that boat.
Yeah, and she
And
was
for
serious.
hours, wasn't I screaming? Put
Yeah.
the boat up, put the boat up.
That's
I sit
entrepreneur-
there all day long.
Yeah, that's entrepreneur stuff. That's entrepreneur
I know,
fun.
we're gonna have to go back in there. I need that man needs to give me some money.
Yes.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Well, and because I think we're always looking out for ways to help and support each other. That was my first. Hey, y'all wanna start buying and selling cars? I didn't know anything about it. And Kat was like, yeah. We're like, yeah, let's go do this.
I was like, let's get a Mercedes.
I was
Volvo.
on it
Yes.
after you
Yes.
told me about
Yes.
This woman, Kat, was in there. She bought 3 cars before I even got
Yeah.
the door. I didn't even get to pop my popcorn or get in my little
No, none of that.
Shoot.
None of that.
Crazy.
Which was amazing.
I know, huh?
that. Yes, that was an amazing.
So-
Couldn't believe I had.
Yes, it was.
I
It
had
really
children.
was.
So the irony was when we first stepped to them, we offered them the chance to be a sponsor.
Yes.
Well, what ended up happening was we flipped their wig, and they ended up they began to use like Facebook, like the things we had discussed. They started marketing. They've been there for years.
Right.
Hadn't used any of these tools. Didn't recognize the value of social media. Yeah.
Right now, you
Oh,
see
yeah.
the theater.
Yes.
Yes.
Look,
Big.
I'll go
I'm
up in
proud
there.
of them.
Yeah. Especially when we had something to do with that,
Yes.
Really?
because they had accepted the mom and pop role. Well, we're just
Really?
a mom and pop.
Yeah.
Everybody says that.
Yeah.
It's just me and my wife. Just a
Yeah.
mom and pop.
Yeah.
Like that means it can't be nothing. Excuse me. That's when it becomes something.
Yeah. You got the
Somebody-
fever for the flavor.
Yeah.
To inspire you something.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sorry,
that's
I
what
did
it
it.
takes.
I
Yes.
know I did it. I
Yeah.
know.
So when it comes to social media marketing, look, I love when it comes to digital marketing, I think many of us are jaded in our business and think that we are taking things quick, but I haven't quite got a website. I haven't quite got an app, not really knowing what the canvas looks like on cost. Whatever you're doing outside of anything on the internet, and I'm not saying you're wasting your time because you have to do take these steps. But the truth is your customer base is on the internet.
Sometimes, most of the time
Because-
it is.
yes.
Because it's easier to pass around.
Right. Even if you have a shop that's on Central and you have got the traffic walking by, you still have a website.
I get one of them cute little boys out there to flip me a sign.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that. I don't know too many cute ones unless they're babies that are flipping signs.
Well, mirror's available.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So as we're talking about digital,
You find new customers.
Yes.
On Facebook.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the beauty of it.
Yes. I think though many, and I'm saying I think many people use Facebook just as a social tool and they don't understand or they don't use it correctly as a business tool. So as a business tool, they're hesitant to post certain things. For example, many of the women who are on Facebook posting, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back because when they're posting like Pat Gillum, Sharice Araby. We had class, and I said many entrepreneurs don't like posting because they feel self-conscious. And I say post away.
Yeah, because they don't want everybody to know all their business sometimes.
Yeah, well, I don't want to know your business. I want to know your
in
business.
Arizona, a lot of people steal your ideas when
I
you
see
come
what you're
up
saying.
with something new, and they just want to try to get on your bandwagon. I like to be the first one, to do something.
Yeah.
So I can
Well, it's
relate
your
to that.
idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Your heart is what
It drives
what
it.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. the
Well,
passion.
my-
It'll take you to make it happen.
So what we do then is we share ideas and information. So when I'm posting, I'm doing this on purpose to teach you. When you see me posting and you see the TM or trademark, it's first to market. So one, I'm going to trademark, copyright, my name, and every time you're going to see me at first, I'm going to have a TM because the law says that's the first recognition of I own this.
Right.
Okay, so that's one thing. That's even better if I sit back and hold on to it and don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
And then someone steals it that I told the one person, I would have rather told everybody and
Right.
everyone knows it's me.
And then when I come out,
Right.
everybody knows that they stole it.
Right. For example, one of my clients had the tooth doctor, toothpick that's in Walgreens.
Oh, really?
He had the first patent for that. Well, he got deathly ill, could not pay his patent fees for the year, and he lost his patent, and someone else took it out.
Oh, no.
And yeah, now you see the tooth doctor
They have the right
everywhere. Well,
wow.
to use it.
That's not cool.
Exactly.
That's not cool.
And we can go back and fight on
What's
it.
wrong with this country now? That's why people don't even know that Thomas Edison is not the man that invented the light bulb.
Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb.
No, he didn't
I'm
invent
just
the
joking.
light bulb.
Well, that's what we're trying to do here at
What's
Entrepreneur.
wrong
Is
with
I have
the
to. You have to be marketing. So here's some tools that you may not be aware of. So there are a lot of websites that will offer you the opportunity for the free, the trial. I like Vistaprint the best because it offers you a whole host of things if you're not like an internet savvy. So anybody who's not, yes, user friendly. And it offers you the ability to have a business business email campaigns, and websites, social media campaigns, and it offers it to you for the first 30 days for free, so that you get the chance to see what's all in there before you make a purchase. Many of these don't. And what I've been dealing with is on the ones that don't, they want to keep charging you. I think some companies are stealing consumers' money.
They are.
So I'm really urging any entrepreneur that's involved in our bus to not take monies from people who are really fighting and are giving you something that they've worked hard for because they feel you've earned it, whether product and sale. But many companies, they've got their clicker off and they're just auto recurring billing. I'm like, wait a minute, I've already canceled this. Why does this keep showing up?
Yep.
It doesn't seem like much, but $19.99 times 5,000 or even 1,000 people, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. That's a lot of money.
It's the target,
Look over that $20 often.
Yes.
Well, they just got Wells Fargo for that.
That's what I was going to say. That's what the banks have been doing.
Yep.
So the banks have
They
been
made billions of dollars off of a $2.99 charge and a $5 charge.
Yes.
Yep.
And they're literally the companies that are running America are living off of taking our monies, whether we buy their product or whether we are forced to suffer.
They're taking advantage of the ignorance or the inability that people are just so busy in their lives, their daily lives, that they're not re-looking over their bills.
Well, it's even more than that, because it's the way that it's set up. As an industry, you get chargebacks. And we're always looking out for businesses and never the consumer. Right. That's what bothers me.
Exactly.
So I had a problem pulling forward the Entrepreneur show without really driving that home, that we don't move forward by stepping on anyone or stealing something.
We don't need to.
Or taking advantage of someone. If you take someone else's business idea, that's I don't want to say that's America, but the truth is, you need to know how to go to market. You need to put your product in the market after you strategically reviewed, do I, when, you should. But if you're already talking about it, by the time I'm talking about it, I've told so many people that I need to now trademark it or copyright it.
I made it
If you've told more than one person and that person is not sitting in the bed with you that you could file divorce and then turn around and say, you owe me $2 million for my idea. You need to make sure that you've already put it out there at least once on social media.
That's what I tell you.
With the mark on the end and the year. And then you want to print that, or you want to save that page, because that right there is your proof that you were first to market.
Right.
And digital marketing provides you the avenue to not overwhelm it, because you shouldn't be marketing on your own name. Right. Because everyone's going to look and say, now she knows she's posting too much.
But hold up, what if I'm branding myself?
If you're branding yourself, but you should still
I'm already branded.
Yes. So I have the same thing going on.
Yeah.
So it's a process of getting to one point, you're not going to start, I'm branding myself, and it's just me trying to sell,
I branded.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think when you're talking about social media, you're only looking at Facebook, when social media is Google Plus, Facebook, social, I just left me. LinkedIn, Instagram.
I don't like Instagram or Snapchat or.
I like Instagram.
Really?
Well, it depends.
It's just another thing I got to keep up with, and I already got too much.
It's a shift of generation.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It depends on who you're marketing to. So as a business owner, if you're marketing to someone who's under the age of 24, 25, Twitter, Instagram, you're going to still market everywhere.
Isn't that like statutory rape or something?
No, we're just marketing. We're just marketing.
Okay,
just marketing. Okay, and I think everyone thinks they're violating someone by putting one too many posts on.
Yes, because Facebook makes you feel like that.
I don't know if it's Facebook or if it's the other people in your friend list that are like
this morning, and I don't understand why. And then they're asking me my name and asking for an ID.
Yeah, so that's the second thing, which is once you start, if you haven't been posting or marketing in social media quite regularly, once you step into that avenue, they're going to restrict your use, because they're not used to, it's like a bank. They're like, we're not used to you taking out 2 transactions of $20. They just want to hold your money. So it's just the same thing.
They're trying to hold my thoughts?
Yes. But here's the trick. Vistaprint allows you to post to every account you have, how often you like, and Facebook doesn't stop it because it's not coming from you directly. It's coming from Vistaprint.
Oh, wow.
So it shows, so literally you could post every 5 minutes, which I would not suggest. I would say for posting, there is a lot of research that tells when the time periods people come in or are watching, your consumers are watching. Don't go anywhere. This is Dr. Kim. I'm in the studio. This is Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX. Thank you, Norm. See you in a minute. I heard the phone go. You know, all I have to say is thank you.
Take some notes.
Yeah.
You need to what?
Take some notes. Yeah, I gotta get out fast.
What she's talking about, the social media.
Sorry. Yeah.
I do it all the time. But see, I haven't been doing it.
Because how is it?
And I started.
And it's cheaper. Social media is cheaper. If you went and bought an ad in the paper in Arizona Informer, it's like $500 for a corner ad.
Is it?
And they have a very large customer base, and they sell the largest amount of papers, and they are the most read magazine paper. However, for no dollars, I could post to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and get just the.
But don't.
If you got 5,000 friends, why can't I post
right
them?
to control your Facebook.
If I'm posting somebody I don't know, I
Yeah.
understand it, but these are all my friends.
Okay, that Black
My
Lives Matter
followers.
Arizona. I
My
used to
stalkers.
get 600, 700, 800 hits. I might.
You get too many. You know why? Because they want you to pay for it. They want you to pay for it. Once you start paying for it, so I pay for a lot of my campaigns, then they don't care as much. So they don't do me like that as much because I'm paying for campaigns, but I'm giving them hundreds of dollars. So you see my campaigns, but I'm reaching thousands of people on $5.
Exactly.
So when you're thinking, it's worth it.
For what?
You're going to start doing it on a regular, so now they won't bother you as much. And you need to have a separate page. You have a separate page from your own?
We have a man that works up in Facebook.
Me too. I'm about to cut. That's who I'm looking for right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
My boy.
Yes.
And he's the one, that's my marketing boy.
There's only one up there.
What?
Look, I'm looking all kind of.
The white boy?
Sorry, I'm looking all kind of crazy.
Oh. You mean,
We're going to wear a different one tomorrow.
I don't know.
Trouble's
You don't
not
like
here.
that?
He's with Jay Gold.
I'll
Okay.
my contact.
Okay.
But it's really a white man and his son that run it.
Find it.
The white man and his son. And that's what I'm trying to find.
And I have
Jarrell Lawrence.
I know I got that.
Jarrell Lawrence. And I just sent him this. There he is. There it is. There it is. What's up? Facebook.
Yeah, the only time I can get stuff right now on my Facebook is if I tag people.
I'm not allowed to.
You can't do that either, huh?
Well, they won't. They said they stopped all my messages, so I'm gonna try to send him a message right now. It says he was on 38 minutes ago. I'm needing your help.
Yeah, I know. It's people that's mad at me right now.
Because Kim's like, you need to send this to all your friends.
This offensive.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, you need to send it to all
I
your
told Kat on the phone, you need to send it to all your. Didn't I tell you, Kat?
I got 3 pages of almost 5,000.
Yeah.
And then I got a cow. And there's more. I got like 500 friends requests right now that I haven't even accepted.
Yeah, I get it. Look at her face. It's like you both your nose.
No,
You know,
just like that. I don't even know. I mean, I deleted a lot of people too. That's something.
Really? I want to delete so many.
Yeah, because y'all wanted it.
A lot of
But
times
see, I don't. But I purposely,
and I went through.
I purposely keep them, especially them lookers.
Yeah, she like to get
Just
everybody.
to look and see what I'm doing. I'm gonna let you know. I'm doing the most.
I'm doing the most. Sorry.
Yeah, I've had fun.
Oh, yay, Kevin! Good job.
You know,
I didn't vote for nobody, so
I didn't vote. I campaigned.
See?
No.
I didn't. Nothing to campaign for.
Campaigning for Trump.
Campaign to get people out of office.
No, he did it because he paid us. Okay.
Yeah.
But I looked over both of those options, Democrat, Republican, all kind of stuff. And I just figured, shoot, we could just do the protest vote over here.
Yeah.
Trump and get some legislation pushed.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah.
Hillary wasn't thinking about us, and we are not on their priority list.
Not at all. Not even there.
Minorities.
Hello. We are live here in the studio, and we just chatting away. This is the Entrepreneur Talk Radio Show. I am your host, Dr. Kim, and I am loving Independent Talk 1100 KFNX, and I'm here with my girls. It is air conditioned, still a little hot 'cause I got this hair. I got Heidi in the house.
Working it.
Yay, man. And I got Miss Cat here. And today we are talking about digital marketing, and all three of us are under the control of Facebook, so you might hear a little moaning and groaning. We're a little upset.
I'm not under control of Facebook. I am not under control of Facebook.
Well, I mean, they told you can't post.
Oh, yeah, but that's beside the point. I still got other accounts. I can make things happen.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ain't nobody ever going to stop me.
Thank you. And truthfully, I just don't want anyone to get confused. It's really not a numbers game. So I know one chick in the game.
Wait, I'm confused because it really is a numbers game.
It is, but it isn't. So I'm going to show you what I mean.
Okay,
so, like Beyonce has numbers off the chain.
Okay.
And they don't just buy her album because everybody's buying it. They buy her because they like her. So the goal of marketing is for people to like you first and your product.
Well,
so if you're just getting numbers, yeah, but if you're just getting numbers, those people don't know you to like you. So when it comes to your product, they're just a number. They're not there to sell. And that's why when you see the impressions of who's watching, you can see how many would really buy your product.
Right.
So like Yvonne Rose told me, well, if you have so many listeners, 10% you should be able to sell your product to.
That's true.
Every time.
And they should be willing to buy.
Yeah, it's same thing with the post.
And not like me,
Yeah.
Put it on my bill.
Or if they're not happy, go ahead and unfriend me so I can.
Yeah, exactly. Change the channel. Coke's on.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Nobody wants to leave me, though.
Exactly. But you know, my thing, that's because people like how you present yourself, and you are the brand. So I'm the brand, and I have a couple brands.
True.
And I post underneath myself and or the brand.
Yes.
I try to keep it not personal. I don't tag others. I don't try to make, personal. You may think I'm making a personal statement, but it's more philosophical. Power to the people.
Yeah.
You don't have to respond.
No.
It's how they take it. It's how it's in person.
Right. And I don't have a bunch of pictures of me and my loves because nobody really wants to know nor needs to know what's going on in my personal life.
I don't have no personal life.
Exactly. And they shouldn't know. I mean, because in this forum, you don't know who's watching you.
Right.
I've had people stalking me and all kind of stuff off of that. So no one needs to know your business except your business.
Unless they want to pay my business.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Hey!
Or do some business, exactly.
And her number is?
Yes, 602-434-1798. Because I will brand you, I will market you, I will take you to the top.
Amen. And so with digital marketing, my concern, I'm sharing with other entrepreneurs, don't waste your money with the big ads. I mean, there's a time when you will need that. And I've seen some people with big ads out, and they come to me, we're on MTV, we're on VH1, and I'm like, okay, so why are you calling me?
Because you paid for you didn't really work.
Yeah, but they didn't pay me, and I worked, and I got the bulk of the people to their...
I'm sorry, but I'm the person that gets out in the street. I'm shaking hands,
Yes.
kissing babies,
Yes.
loving people.
But Heidi, you're very efficient. But how many people you think you can do that to compared to me posting one post and how many impressions? We can make a bet and see that over the week.
Well, I guess we could, huh?
I guess we could. Now, I do know because everywhere that Heidi goes, they know Heidi. They know Heidi. I'm like, do you know Heidi? Yes, I know her.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. So I'm not talking...
I worked my butt off
right.
to brand.
That's the content. So digital marketing is the ability to reach out into the digital arena. Sorry. And market. And then content is what are you marketing? Are you blogging? I think depending on your product,
Depends, yeah.
and I almost want to say, I think a lot of network marketers they see themselves as business owners, but not really. They're like, we're part of a team.
Yeah.
You should still have an EIN, a bank account. You should still have things separated as a sole proprietor or your own LLC, even if you're a network marketer. Because if someone sues you because XYZ's product didn't work, that means you're going to lose everything.
That's it.
I mean, it could have been that I sold you something from Amway, which that would never happen. So please, but I sold you something and it went wrong.
Selling no Amway, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and something would go wrong. Mir, I need you to focus on me for a second. Mir has just got to, how boy. No, I'm not going to say it that way.
No,
Can't
do that.
Yeah. So, and one other thing. Now, when you're posting, and I'm talking about making it personal, if you've got a lot of personal stuff on your page, you may need to separate it because you don't know how far your project is going to go.
Right.
So if you've got one LinkedIn or one Instagram and you've got a lot of personal things on there, you really should consider if you're going to be part of the working world, primarily because that's where people see you first.
Yes, true.
So here's the concern. When you're making a call and you say, hey, I work at City Hero Housing, by the time you're off the phone, that person's typed in the name of the company, especially if they're interested in what you're doing.
Right.
And looked that company up and Googled you. I mean, it's like a background check. So now Google's got background checks and it's called just Google. Yeah. And so you need to make sure that your identity is separate from your business identity, because you don't want the two to mix, because it could be a contract. It could be a client. It could be another consumer. Yeah, that says, I don't want to buy your product because I don't like who you are as a person.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful of that. And I don't, Heidi, have you ever had that problem? People, they generally
because of Clarissa.
Yeah.
You know, she's supposed to be a prostitute. You know what I mean?
Oh, I never knew that.
Streetwalker. Yeah. Clarissa's a prostitute, a streetwalker. So people took advantage of, you know, the fact that, you know, she was, you know, street person.
Yes.
You know, but really Clarissa was, because when you heard me on the air at KUPD,
yes, I
was a white girl. Everybody thought I was white. And then when they found out I was a black female, they wanted to treat me differently. And I didn't understand that. You know, it was like, all right, if I came out and had the ghetto talk, you know, it took me weeks to learn 50, you know?
Yeah.
But
I still don't know how to say it quite well.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, like, if I would have been on Power and I said $50, it wouldn't have been cool. But on KUPD, it was okay.
That's why I say keep your post and your marketing to a general consumer format. Like, don't make it too slangish. Yeah, and you want to make sure that it's grammatically correct. I know I made a lot of mistakes. And, you know, I used to have people that would go, oh, that's, but you want to make sure that it's a good post, because you're, like, selling your product. Yes.
Terminology is everything.
Yes.
Terminology, the term, the way it's formed in a sentence.
Yes.
You know? And it's almost
really
like
public speaking.
Yes, it is.
And I am a public speaker. Yes. So it depends on the genre that I'm coming at. But I'm like a chameleon. And I learned that, and I used it a lot when I was selling jewelry. An older man can come in the store and I'd be like, hello, sir. A young guy can come in the store and like, what up, bro? You know, young kid can come in and hey, boo boo, what's up? You care to get mommy something? It's a chameleon. It's being able to adapt to the situation that you're in.
Well, and a lot. He was all things.
All things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I am all things.
Yeah. Well, along that line, I have to bring something else up. Everyone always comments about how I look, how, you know, some other pieces or parts on me. And my question is, if you are an entrepreneur, when are you not marketing?
You're always marketing. You're always under the microscope.
Right.
You're always being
so what's your first product?
Me.
So if I walked out with a bottle of Coke and I'm selling this Coke for $500, I want the Coke bottle to look good.
I want my face right on the front.
Well, that would be good.
I know.
And I would probably put some fake glue to make it look like it was like sweating.
Well, we did that on some 40s one time.
Well, then you'd want to make it look as good as possible. Now, 40 doesn't take too much. I mean, excuse me. See, Heidi almost had the other girl come out. They don't need to see the other girl. Yeah, you'd make it look as good as possible. Even like a burger, you wouldn't have it like pink or.
It's all about presentation.
It's all about presentation. So whenever you're out, you're selling your product. You're selling yourself. Why wouldn't you want it to look good? Look, Heidi is so bad. She's so bad.
Hey, I'm just being me, man.
Yeah. But all things can't be said because we got the FCC.
Yeah, exactly. I got my college education.
Yes.
You people out there, you better get some.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Well, thank God we got Heidi here because she keeps it light and airy. It used to be like real intense. Because the truth is, I think on that, because I know we got a lot of other things to talk about, I think on that note, when it comes to posting, it takes me hours. So everyone sees me doing so. It takes me hours.
I was like, I'm hungry. What are you going to cook?
And part of it is because I know I'm teaching so many other people that are in that position how to post and get their message out.
And you're really good at it. You really are.
Yeah, I'm posting a lot.
Yes. I play with words a lot, too.
Yeah.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
I try to market this way.
Yes. You're not going to know. It's the best arena to take some chances, and you've got people who are dedicated cult followers. They love you, and they may not like it, but if you're on enough pages, you'll see on LinkedIn what your impressions are. So I put a post on Vistaprint, and it goes on 3 websites. On LinkedIn, I got like over 4,000 impressions, but one like.
Put up on your Vistaprint since you already paid it.
Learn the power of the tag.
Yes. Oh yes, the power of the tag.
So when search engine, you just put
And it works on each of the pages.
I use the number sign.
Ever use that tag?
Yes, the tag is perfect.
I use the number sign.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, and that's what marketing is, because you're literally marketing to the group that likes your product already. They're demanding your product, but it's all about your image.
Right.
So, and we discussed the laws of power. So I think within that, you want to use that to really get your message out. Spend about an hour or two a week, maybe on Sunday afternoon, and just get on there and do because you can schedule your post for the whole week.
Start with a biography.
Yeah, something simple. You should be blogging. If you're not blogging, you should still have a post of something related to your product. That could be you, and then some kind of message at the top, and then put it on maybe I don't know. Everyone's idea of when to post is different. I know that on Facebook it shows you when your consumer base is on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so you don't waste your time. But you don't want to overwhelm it at first.
Mine's on probably from 3 to 5 in the morning.
So don't go anywhere. This is the Entrepreneur Talk Radio Show. If you're into digital marketing, which you should be, it should be all about you. And we're here at Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX. Don't you go anywhere.
Right. Pimp yourself.
I like y'all too.
What do we got to drink?
It's fun, huh?
It is fun.
I know. I've been doing this for so many years. I'm old.
Yeah, but I used to make it like real intense and
We should have videotaped that.
Well, usually we do. Usually it's right there.
It's right there.
Oh, right there.
Look, Kat.
Oh,
It's already videotaped. It's on KFNX on their app. That's why we want to get a cut.
And then we need to take another picture next to that sign so we can put it up on the KFNX website.
See the camera that's in here.
said it was being video.
Is it?
It wasn't? Who said that?
You did.
No, I said we're not. They are.
We knew you wasn't going to come up in here.
Yeah. And we're like one of the only shows that they can do something record.
You know what? I should have prepared a little more for social media marketing. You know, that's my specialty.
I know. Yeah. You didn't have to. It's just all from cuff.
Yeah, you just.
It's all from cuff. Yeah.
I love it.
I know. So I think.
A lot of tools that they can use. That's helpful.
Yeah. That's
what I'm saying.
Too, my notebook's at home.
But they do cut you off.
Yeah.
They do.
So
yeah.
you're going to have to pay to use Facebook.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying they were going to start.
Yep.
That's about what it is.
Yeah, because they're trying to get everybody's damn money.
They will take you down.
Yeah, they want to know who I am.
It's too much. You're not paying enough.
Well, I can say it worked because I put a couple campaigns together. It was like $146.
What are you eating? Bread freaks?
No, no. Oh, it must be.
We're going to do some campaigns right now. Too. I'm going to do this back deal, but we need to do one for the tomorrow too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for criminalization of the U.S. justice system. I like it. Yeah, buddy. I'm like, yeah. I've been watching what's been going on in the prisons, and it just got me to like, matter of fact, that's what I want to do, talk about what's coming up for the next few
somebody
segments.
talked to me about something that was going on in the prisons, how they make them have to sign this piece of paper.
It's all out war. All out war.
If they don't sign it, then the inmates will beat you. If you sign it, the inmates will get you. If you don't sign it, the guards will get you.
Yeah, it's out of control. Yeah.
It's saying that if you see something or do something, you're a part of a riot or something, then you get charged for it.
And we're not going to talk much about social media, but if you're on my page, just watch me if you have a business. Because that way you can kind of see what I'm doing. And even if you don't like everything I'm doing, do some of them because people should know what your product is.
I'm going to find out exactly what it is we're going to be discussing.
I don't even have
But my friend's son was in the Cleveland, and he's a fire. He's one of the fire jumpers. And they're threatening to take him off the fire jumpers.
I know. We want interns. We're going to start looking for interns to do our promotions for us.
Yeah, we need to start. We're going to work on a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, so we need interns to do a lot of the work because we can't be just.
We need legal assistance.
We need all that.
We're going to have a meeting on Tuesday too, at the legislative.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Tower, executive Towers downtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
At the state capitol.
All right, let's do it.
On the 5th floor. At 11 o'clock. 5th floor. 5th floor.
Yeah.
5th floor.
Hello. We're back. This is the Entrepreneur Talk Show. This is your host, Dr. Kim. I don't know. I was thinking of Phoenix Politics. I can't even talk. Phoenix Politics.
That's tomorrow.
I know. This is Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX. We're kind of like wrapping things up, but for this segment, we're going to tell you what the goodies that we've got in our goodie box.
I love Goodie Box.
Yeah. So our Goodie Box, for tomorrow, we're doing, tomorrow is Phoenix Politics Talk Radio from 1 to 2, and we're talking about the criminalization of the U.S. justice system. Yes! Ooh. Sorry. I like that topic.
What are they doing?
I love that topic because I think that the U.S. justice system has been stealing Americans' identity, and we just don't even realize that we've been bottle-fed and said, sit down, take this bottle. And while we're sucking on the bottle, everything's being taken from us. Our children, our money, our future, our rights, our identity, and we can't even speak up because we don't know how anymore.
They don't give us a chance to speak up.
Yes,
when you try to speak up, they stifle you.
So that's where we come. And you know, for starters, I've got an app. We've got a show coming out. It's we're doing Who's Governed CPS. It's a 3-part series.
Yes.
We're going to have a town hall meeting. And everything that we're going to be doing in Phoenix politics, especially now that we got Miss Cat in the room, because she's a poly girl too, like me, a politician girl. Yes, we're the people's politics.
Join us too.
Yes, we're not about just talking about change. I'm sorry if that's the show you thought. Sorry, we're about making change. So we'll be at the rallies, we'll be at these events, and when it comes to Who Governs CPS, we're doing a town hall. Mm-hmm. And for all the participants, we're giving like the app. There's already a free app. It's We Do Docs Fighting CPS.
Yes.
And on the app, it allows the person to record calls. It gives them the ability to file a complaint immediately. We want to give you the tools so that you can know your rights, as well as know how to stand up for yourself.
Right, because you cannot come to someone.
No, yes.
Right, you cannot come to someone's home, claim that they're negligent, and then if you are a substantial parent with no problems, who is in their right mind going to let their child leave a home without knowing where they're going? That is neglect there. That's neglect when I let you take my child out of the home and not know where you're taking them, where they're going to be.
Well,
it gives you a chance, to respond to CPS and accountability for that. You know what I mean? On the other side.
Yeah, I want to know who gave them that right.
Thank you. And that's
some of those laws that we're sleeping on.
Yes.
Thank you. And as a citizen, I am upset over this.
Because who do they affect?
Yes. That's why it is important to be there. But my thing is, who determines what's neglect? I mean, the sister girl who had her kids in the car while she went into that appointment, Benjamin Taylor, I'm trying to get him in. I'm trying to question. Yes. Yes, that was. And I'm wanting to question why I've seen many women's children in the car.
I don't think it was a crime. I thought it would be a crime if she would have left them at home. But she took them out, and she went out several times to check on them. Well, and that's the only reason they knew they were in the cars, because she was going to check on them.
Well, my question is, when it comes to who determines negligence, that's what the app is for. So it allows you to track your activity and then be able to turn around and say, this is my activity, this is what I've done.
Yeah, which is GPS
yes,
locator.
We've been talking about the laws are very ambiguous, which is generally worded.
Stop at the moment.
Right. We're going to have several apps that are exactly, which I'm also going to have a We Do Docs criminal law app. So each of these are a piece of us helping the community, where we're providing the documents, the tools.
And that's why they say we're doing too much.
Yeah, they think we're doing too much.
We're doing too much. Yeah, because, when you put up a roadblock and ask questions, legitimate questions, against people that don't want to answer questions and just throw out accusations, it's different when you have to answer other people's questions when you're the one with so many accusations.
Who gave you the right to...
I know I didn't. I'm a taxpayer.
Well, here's the issue. I think...
People like that.
Right.
Yes, they do.
And they can put their hands on you.
Yes.
I mean, I know I've seen people get hit that have never been hit.
Oh, I never even knew what CPS. I was.
That's because businesses, agencies, and administrative entities have they have levels of business judgment. Meaning, you could create a vehicle that could kill thousands of people, and as long as you thought about it and paying the cost of the families, the Pinto case, you're okay. Well, you, a person, Johnny, go out and shoot one person, and you're not. It doesn't matter how much you pay that person. You're going to be in trouble.
Right.
Why is it okay for a business to do the same thing and on a larger level?
Or
because they have said that it's okay.
Yes.
Or because they've done it, they've gotten away with it, and because of what do they call it? No, it's where you become anesthetized. You become used to seeing it all the time.
Yeah, that's why when we're talking,
you just let it go right out. So that's standard. Yeah.
Which, as entrepreneurs, Francisco, I was talking to him about really the color representation of your business, kind of in reference to the Wells Fargo issue, which is we need to make sure as entrepreneurs that our businesses reflect the community.
Yes.
There is no community that is all one culture in America. So you're not going to find one business, you're not going to find one community that the entire community is one racial, ethnic group, so that there should be no business that is entirely one racial, ethnic group that's serving the public.
Right.
Because you want to make sure that your business reflects the people that are making the purchase there.
Right. Well, we all live here together.
Right. So if I walk into Wells Fargo and there's one race working in Wells Fargo, every Wells Fargo, predominantly, and I can't say anything. It's hard to say something because everyone. Every time I go in, I feel very comfortable. They're, hey, how are you? Until I hear another language being spoken, and this is not discrimination, but it's also we're on this side too. And so, as much as I want to be politically correct, I have to also be part of that political correctness, which is I should be able to see someone like myself in a business that I'm spending my money to the tunes of millions of dollars.
So we're going to clone you and put you in on every...
Not me. I mean, people like myself. Because I know that I'm represented as a consumer in their products and services.
I'm sorry. I grew up not seeing black women on TV. I grew up not seeing black... You know what I mean? So I always have been like a role model. My mom and grandmother taught me to be a role model and to be, an advocate for that.
But so, when society shows you something completely
different, what are you to expect?
That's the...
You know what I mean?
We have a self-hate that's... We know, and I don't know if this is the show, but that's inside of us. We hate ourselves. That's why we have this problem.
That's why we can't market.
I love
that's
myself.
Why we.
That's the problem.
We say that.
We say that, but here's the thing: when you're talking about marketing, it's important because you don't market if you don't like yourself.
Right.
You don't want to see yourself.
Right.
You have to love
yourself.
You have to love yourself.
That's why it's important for our men to tell us that.
Yes. And for women to tell
me that.
We don't need them, but we...
It's important.
Yes.
They do. Because the other things they're telling us is the other stuff that makes us not like ourselves.
Yes. Well, and the thing, and to that too, we have to do the same. I think there's a lot of women who need to do the same. And as partners, we need to support our partner.
Yes.
I think a lot of times I'm hearing someone say, well, I don't know if I can do that because my wife said. And I think we are so quick when the dream looks too big, too cumbersome. Oh, no, sit down, baby, sit down.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, go get it.
Yeah.
The truth is the person could accomplish it much faster if their partner was like, get it. And a source of support. And when it comes to digital marketing and when you're working with your family and your spouse, you've got a lot of people who can help you because you're only talking about 30 minutes of posting, of marketing a day that can make a difference in your future.
That's true.
So if you're talking about retirement, that should be some... I know it's not 30.
I know, 30 hours.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so I talked about, we've got criminalization of the U.S. justice system, which I'm upset about the prison, so we're talking about that tomorrow. We've got the CPS, who governs CPS.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's going to be quick, but we want to get a show on about...
1253.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
and
our
I got
next community project.
Yes, we want a show on that on Phoenix Politics. We want you to stay tuned. We've got a lot of apps coming out. We want to know what your products and service are and what you're offering to your customers. And we want to see you. I mean, if you are listening, we should be seeing you posting something on Facebook so that we can share it and talk about it. I mean, we're on a larger level that we're able to put you a little exposure out here.
Yes.
And we're offering you that exposure by just tagging us in your post for your business.
Tag me and they don't even ask.
They don't even ask.
They just post.
Well, do that because I'm going to do that too.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it that I'm tagging you, I apologize, but I'm in business and I'm selling. Right. And I'm supporting everything you're doing. You put something out there and I see it, I'm going to like and share your stuff as well.
It don't cost to do it.
It doesn't cost anything to. That's why when everyone is concerned about helping someone and it coming out their pocket, okay, it's not really about the pocket because right now it doesn't cost you anything to share someone's picture.
Right.
Creating awareness.
Yeah.
And I think that's important for entrepreneurs to have a greater awareness.
Being more assertive of what's going on around you with other people's business. So that way you can team up together and work it together.
Yes.
And that would be much easier on everybody if you just found somebody else that you could go in.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Partnership. Let's work together, people. It's easier to work together than
by yourself. Yes. This is the Entrepreneur Talk Radio Show. We're coming back tomorrow from 1 to 2 through criminalization of the U.S. justice system. This is Dr. Kim, Independent Talk 1100 KFNX. See you, Kat, tomorrow. See you, Heidi, tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Smooches.
See, that's how quick we are out of here.
We're out of here.